Sherry, and I'm going to talk about something that I don't think is talked about near enough. So, raise your hand if you've ever said, I'm fine or I'm okay, when really you weren't. Most of us probably have. We've smiled through tears, kept quiet when we needed to scream, and convinced ourselves that asking for help would show a sign of weakness. But the truth is, everybody struggles sometimes. And it's okay to not be okay. But it's not okay to stay there alone. Today, I want to persuade you to do something that might make you feel a little uncomfortable, but it could truly save your life or someone else's. Just speak up. Ask for help. Check on the people around you, because struggling with your mental health doesn't make you broken, it makes you human. But silence, that's what makes things worse. Mental health isn't just about depression or anxiety. It's about the everyday stresses of life, emotional exhaustion, pressures that so many of us carry silently. According to the National Alliance on Mental Health, 1 in 5 adults in the U.S. experience mental health illness each year. For young people, especially students, those numbers are even higher. Between school pressure, family expectations, work, and the constant noise of social media, it's no wonder so many people feel so overwhelmed. And here's the thing: mental health does not discriminate. It doesn't matter how old you are, how popular you are, how rich or poor you are, how put together you seem. Anyone can struggle. Now, here's the problem: most people don't talk about it. Why? Could it be because we're afraid? We're afraid of being judged, of being seen as weak, of being seen as vulnerable, of somebody telling us, just get over it. Instead of those, we just stay quiet. We fake the smiles and pretend that everything's okay. But hiding your pain does not make it go away. In fact, it makes it grow. And tragically, that silence can turn deadly. The CDC reports that suicide is the second leading cause of death for people aged 10 to 34. Think about that. People are dying, not because they're weak, but because they felt alone. Because they couldn't talk about what they were going through. What's even more heartbreaking is so many of these deaths could have been prevented. So often, people feel like they have to suffer in silence, afraid that admitting they're struggling makes them weak. But the absolute truth is that speaking out when you feel hopeless is one of the strongest things you could do. It takes courage to say, I'm not okay, and even more courage to ask for help. That kind of honesty is powerful, and it could be the first step towards healing or saving yours or another person's life. Here's the good news: it doesn't have to be silent anymore. Help is out there. Whether it's a therapist, a trusted adult, a friend, or a pastor, there are people that are ready to listen without judgment. The American Psychological Association reminds us that asking for help is a sign of strength, not failure. And Mental Health America says that one single caring conversation, one moment of real honesty, can change everything. So if you're struggling, I'm begging you, don't keep it to yourself. Speak up. Talk about it. Speak out. And if you're not struggling right now, look around. Who can you reach out to? Who's hiding behind a smile, just waiting on someone to ask, hey, are you okay? Let's be real. Life really is hard, and nobody has it all together. So why don't we all just stop pretending? Let's stop suffering in silence. It's okay to not be okay. But it's not okay to stay there alone. If you're hurting, talk to someone. If you see someone hurting, be someone they can talk to. Together, I believe that we can create a culture where vulnerability equals strength. and that no one has to walk through the dark by themselves. It's okay to not be okay, but it's not okay to suffer in silence. Thank you.